and the masters of the universe say. Vertical bracket Fox Business. Skip to main content, Latino/SBC/Fox Business, home/Slideshow/interactive, Fox News/SBC/Latino/Fox Business. Skip to main content, Fox News/Fox Business, article page. Fox News/SBC/Latino/Fox Business. Fox News Digital Network. Fox News. Fox Business. You report Fox News Radio. Fox News Latino. Fox Nation. Fox News Insider. Login. Account. You're logged in as. Profile. Logout. Search site. Home. Video. News investing. Technology. Personal finance. Business leaders on air. Small business. My portfolio watchlist. Stock buzz. Stock alerts. And the Masters of the Universe Say. By Charles Sizemore. Published May 19, 2013. Covester. By Charles Sizemore. I noted that big money managers were wildly bullish on U.S. stocks. M-74% were bullish and only 7% were bearish. But what about those legendary masters of the universe, the global macro hedge fund managers who, if their reputations are to be believed, hold the fates of companies and even entire countries in the palms of their hands? At last week's IRA Soul Investment Conference, we got to hear the latest investment themes from some of the biggest names in the business, including Bill Ackman, Jim Chanis, Stanley Druckenmiller, and David Einhorn, among others. Some of these smart money guys haven't been looking too smart of late. Ackman has taken enormous losses in JCPenney at one point. His losses in the investment were over $500 million. He also appears to be on the wrong side of a very large short position in Herbalife HLF. This year Ackman is recommending Procter & Gamble, PG, even though it is sitting near 52-week highs and is trading at a substantial premium to the broader market. Ellipsis points after a long run in which consumer staples have outperformed. Ackman is agitating for management change. We'll see how Ackman's recommendation plays out, but I wouldn't expect market-beating returns here. Most of the speakers focused their comments in individual stocks, but there were some big-picture themes worth noting as well. Kyle Bass of Raymond Capital reiterated his bearish call on Japan, saying that the beginning of the end has begun. I agree with Bass' view in Japan and recently called it on the trading deck. I can't say I agree with Bass in his bullish defense of gold, however. Stanley Druckenmiller, a legendary investor and a former top trader under George Soros, had perhaps the most interesting macro perspective. Druckenmiller argued that the commodity supercycle the massive decade-long bull market enjoyed by most commodities is over. The primary culprit: a slowdown in commodity demand from China. I would take Druckenmiller seriously here. This is a man who enjoyed a 30-year run without losing money and who is one of the best managers alive today. Druckenmiller sees the slowdown in China coming at a time when commodity production is being ramped up globally resulting in a supply glut and sharply lower prices. I believe this is good news for companies with large raw materials costs and for countries that import large volumes of commodities. But it is very bad news for Brazil, South Africa and Australia, among other resource-rich countries. Still, you might want to take the words of all of these masters of the universe with a grain of salt the size of their egos. Consider this: 88% of hedge fund managers underperformed the S&P 500 last year. The Post and the Masters of the Universe Say appeared first on Smarter Investing. Covester Limited is a registered investment advisor. Covester licenses investment strategies from its model managers to establish investment models. The commentary here is provided as general and impersonal information and should not be construed as recommendations or advice. Information from model managers and third-party sources deemed to be reliable but not guaranteed. Past performance